He's the one who's going to option more. Now, Åhman is the right-sider. He's the defender. And, well, there he goes. There's your option, Rob. The perfect set. Really nice open up. Just textbook. Fundamental textbook play from Sweden.
3 serving 5 here in set number 1. In this semifinal, the winner will face the Volley Vikings, and Åhman just rips one. And again on 2. This time Wickler is there. And now Åhman responds with the dig and the kill cross court.
He is just bombing away.
Recycled by Germany. And smartly sent down the line by Ehlers.
Noodle whip of an arm. He just dangles that arm and then just cracks it.
Now Hellvig on 2. 2 countries right beside each other in Europe. 1 point lead here, Sweden. Ehlers hammers it on the angle. Well, the World Championships were held last year in the Volleyball Nations League indoors, then the World Championships indoors, and then the beach events, the World Tour. They could teach a lot of other sports about that kind of equality.
And there is another pass set hit. Anything less than perfect, Wickler's all over. But now we're seeing a scenario where Sweden is going to have to manufacture some points.
Åhman with a great dig, but it's over. Here's another chance for Germany. Ehlers off the block. This has got to go over. Hellvig, nicely done.
At least give yourself a chance to set up the defense.
See how hard Wickler swings to try to make up for it. Well, he swings just the right amount of hard.
Åhman was going to be on it. Really nice job by Wickler.
Hellvig's going to get a swing here. Nice one-arm stab dig from Wickler. And then he hammers it, but it's dug by Hellvig. And nicely finished by the blocker on the Swedish side, Hellvig. Jonathan Hellvig. Wickler trying to keep it alive. Oh, what a dig. What a finish. Sweden has won the opening set. They do it in style.
So difficult. Watch what Hellvig is able to do here. It's almost a joust play. And he comes down. Look at this set. Opposite-handed, coming down, just popping it up with his fist, and perfectly, not just location, but perfect tempo for Åhman. That's just... There are certain skills in this game you can't teach. You just have to rep it out and have some team chemistry, and that's what we just saw from Sweden.
Here we go, set number 2, Sweden in yellow serving Germany in white. Wickler with the high bump set, and it's hammered down by Ehlers.
It was a smart, good adjustment made by Wickler, just didn't quite get the swing to go.
That's a dynamite swing that time from Ehlers.
Good defense. I remember talking with Jake Gibb about Alisson Cerruti. He said, we all knew that he was swinging angle, but it was just too good to dig. A little bit of wind can even be helpful for them because they have to dial themselves in. They just make the really smart, easy plays.
Well, that's a pretty smart, easy play there from Ehlers.
We've seen Hellvig. He's reaching into that angle an awful lot, trying to take away that big swing he loves. Alex Brower and Robbie Musin were in town. And they said, you know, we play really boring volleyball. And really boring volleyball is good. We pass, we set, and we terminate. But they just get the job done. That's all you need to do. Can you put the ball in the sand? Doesn't matter how you do it. But when you do it like that, it's awful fun. Big whistling jump serve. He has a really deep float. He has that step close float that we just saw. And there we see Sweden mixing up the serves. This is the fun blur offense we love from Sweden.
Kept alive by Germany, though. Wickler, dug by Hellvig. Blocked by Ehlers. Hellvig again. And finally, point scored Sweden.
Just cannot put these kids away. But what a dig. Defensive volleyball. You're seeing a masterclass right now between Åhman and Wickler in terms of defense.
Here's Wickler trying to tie the game. Yeah, like clockwork, we're tied at 10 apiece.
Just getting Ehlers out of a really nice offensive rhythm.
And Ehlers is on a blocking rhythm here.
And they're just not good at it, where they start to give up so many easy points, trying jump sets, trying shoot sets, trying all this crazy stuff that they just aren't capable of doing.
Jonathan Hellvig, 21-year-old from Stockholm. Ehlers. Sweden back. They come. Great one-arm dig from Wickler. And then he just brings that one by a couple of points, trying to force a third set. Wickler goes smartly on the angle. The Volley Vikings from Norway in the final. That we will find out very soon. Ehlers is going to get the first swing, and he goes on the angle, and he hits the line. It's true. There's so many different angles. Wickler gets there. Germany's got a 2-0 lead here in set number 3.
Nothing Wickler could do with that one, and so Hellvig is going to have to try to get a couple more of those, because that's really one of the only ways they can earn points right now.
The dig from Sweden. Here's a chance for Germany. Blocked. Another chance for Ehlers. Åhman with the dig. And a huge point for Sweden. Hellvig goes up and meets Ehlers, and we are deadlocked at 3.
An intuitive defensive player for Wickler, where he makes all those micro moves at the perfect time and puts himself in the perfect location. And again, Wickler was in the right spot right there. Had David Åhman not made a freaky athletic play.
What we're about on the beach, on the Volleyball World Beach Pro Tour, freaky athleticism at its finest. There's a nice point from the really, really tall guy. So 5 serving 6 here in this third set. Spot in the final up for grabs. Wickler again, disguising angle, goes line. Split-fingered fastball, I don't know. And another big point won by Sweden. They are the ones on the roll now.
Wear you down. These third sets, this is where Sweden shines.
Let's see what the response is from Germany. What a dig. Åhman, a chance. Wickler's there. Hellvig is there. He's got a swing for the point. No, Wickler covers. Gets into the block. Here's a chance for Ehlers to end the point. Åhman is there. Here he comes the other way, and he goes right back from whence he came.
They're comfortable in 3.
Number 2 seeded team in the tournament against the 10th seeded team from Germany, but that ball is out.
Hellvig still a youngin' on the World Tour. How will he respond to that mistake?
He's going to get a swing here. Wickler digs it. Åhman, here they come from the other side, and a huge point for Sweden. I know what the team from Norway is hoping, that this thing goes well beyond 15 points and tires out whoever wins it. But Jonathan Hellvig with a huge block there.
And he'll hit it into the tape. As the match goes on, the odds just get higher and higher. It can be strange to watch sometimes.
Oh, what a shot from Hellvig.
But the fact that he's just making you recycle that ball over and over and over again, it's exhausting.
Well, they almost collide, but they still find a way, and it is match point Sweden.
And side set that, Åhman never getting lazy.
Match point Sweden. And not done yet. Germany is still battling. Chance to finish on the side out. Hellvig, yes! And Sweden has got a date with Norway in the final here in Tepic, Mexico. Åhman and Hellvig with a huge 3-set victory over the team from Germany that beat them earlier in the tournament.